Sometimes, when you're learning English, you know what you want to say, but the words just won't come out. You can feel the sentence in your mind, but your mouth hesitates. Your brain works, but your tongue freezes. That's not your fault, and you're not alone. Every English learner goes through this, and the best way forward is simple. Practice real sentences, out loud, again and again, until they feel natural, automatic, easy. Hi, and welcome back to Talk English Now. I'm Sarah, and today we're going to talk about practicing real English sentences to build fluency. You're going to hear each sentence, understand what it means, picture how it's used in real life, and then repeat it with me. This will help your brain, your ears, and your mouth work together, so even if you feel shy or unsure or like your English isn't good enough yet, you're in the right place and you're doing exactly what you need to grow. Let's start simple, with sentences you can use in your everyday routine. These are short, clear, and super useful. Imagine you're waking up, getting ready, doing normal things during your day. Let each sentence sink in, feel the rhythm, then repeat after me. Ready? Let's begin. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. Now you repeat. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. Let's say that again. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. I brush my teeth before breakfast. Say this with me. I brush my teeth before breakfast. I always drink a glass of water in the morning. You repeat. I always drink a glass of water in the morning. I take a shower and get dressed for the day. Now your turn. I take a shower and get dressed for the day. I usually have toast and eggs for breakfast. Repeat with me. I usually have toast and eggs for breakfast. I leave the house around 8 a.m. Now you try. I leave the house around 8 a.m. I walk to the bus stop every morning. Say it with me. I walk to the bus stop every morning. I get to work at 9 a.m. Now you repeat. I get to work at 9 a.m. I check my emails when I arrive at work. Let's say it again. I check my emails when I arrive at work. I take a short break at 11 o'clock. Repeat this sentence. I take a short break at 11 o'clock. I eat lunch with my coworkers. Now you try. I eat lunch with my coworkers. I finish work around 5 p.m. Say that again. I finish work around 5 p.m. I cook dinner when I get home. Repeat after me. I cook dinner when I get home. I watch a little TV to relax. You repeat. I watch a little TV to relax. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night. Now say it with me. I go to bed at 10 p.m. every night. Great job. These are small sentences, but they help build fluency piece by piece. When you say them out loud, you train your muscles to move in English. You practice the sounds, the rhythm, the confidence. Keep going. You're doing something powerful. Let's move on now. Let's talk about feelings, emotions, things you want to express inside your heart. These next sentences help you talk about how you feel, which is so important in real conversations. I feel happy today. Say this with me. I feel happy today. I'm a little tired right now. Now you try. I'm a little tired right now. I feel nervous before big meetings. You repeat. I feel nervous before big meetings. I'm excited for the weekend. Let's say that together. I'm excited for the weekend. I'm feeling a bit stressed lately. Repeat after me. I'm feeling a bit stressed lately. I'm really proud of myself. Say it with me. I'm really proud of myself. I feel calm when I listen to music. Now you. I feel calm when I listen to music. I'm a little confused about the instructions. Repeat this one. I'm a little confused about the instructions. I feel better after talking to a friend. Let's say it again. I feel better after talking to a friend. I'm not feeling very well today. Now your turn. I'm not feeling very well today. I feel grateful for my family. Repeat after me. I feel grateful for my family. I'm worried about the test tomorrow. Now you repeat. I'm worried about the test tomorrow. I feel relaxed when I go for a walk. Say this with me. I feel relaxed when I go for a walk. I'm so happy to be learning English. Let's say that again. I'm so happy to be learning English. I feel more confident every day. You try now. I feel more confident every day. That's beautiful. Remember, your feelings are important, and learning how to say them clearly in English gives you power, freedom, connection. When you speak from your heart, people understand you, not just your words, but your emotion. Now, let's practice how to ask polite questions. These are useful everywhere, in stores, offices, or with new friends. They help you sound friendly and respectful, and they open doors to conversation. Can you help me, please? Now you repeat. Can you help me, please? Excuse me, where is the restroom? Say this with me. Excuse me, where is the restroom? Could I ask you something? Repeat that. Could I ask you something? Would you mind repeating that? Now you try. Would you mind repeating that? Can I sit here? Say it again. Can I sit here? Could you show me how to do this? You repeat. Could you show me how to do this? What time does the store close? Say this with me. What time does the store close? May I use your phone for a moment? Now you try. May I use your phone for a moment? Can you speak a little more slowly? Repeat with me. Can you speak a little more slowly? Could you help me understand this word? Say that again. Could you help me understand this word? Well done. When you speak politely, people listen, and these little phrases show that you respect others and feel confident in yourself. That's real fluency, not just grammar, but connection. By the way, if you're enjoying this lesson, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more daily English practice. It helps us grow, and it helps you stay on track. Let's keep going. Let's practice some friendly small talk. Short sentences you can use when chatting with someone casually, at work, at a party, or waiting in line. It's a beautiful day today. Repeat after me. It's a beautiful day today. How was your weekend? Say this with me. How was your weekend? Nice to meet you. Now your turn. Nice to meet you. How's everything going? You repeat. How's everything going? It's been a long day, hasn't it? Say it again. It's been a long day, hasn't it? What do you do for fun? Let's say that. What do you do for fun? I really like your jacket. Now you. I really like your jacket. This weather is perfect for a walk. Say it with me. This weather is perfect for a walk. Have you tried the food here? Repeat that one. Have you tried the food here? It's always nice to talk with you. Now say it again. It's always nice to talk with you. You're doing amazing. Every sentence you speak aloud adds to your confidence, your fluency, your flow. So keep practicing with your voice and your heart. Let's now practice something really powerful, sharing your opinion, softly and respectfully. In English, it's important not just what you say, but how you say it. These next sentences will help you speak your thoughts clearly, kindly, and with confidence, even when you don't fully agree. I think this movie is really interesting. Now you repeat. I think this movie is really interesting. In my opinion, this book is better than the first one. Say this with me. In my opinion, this book is better than the first one. I'm not sure, but I believe she's right. Let's try that. I'm not sure, but I believe she's right. To be honest, I didn't enjoy the food that much. Now you. To be honest, I didn't enjoy the food that much. Personally, I prefer coffee over tea. You repeat. Personally, I prefer coffee over tea. I see what you mean, but I have a different view. Say it with me. I see what you mean, but I have a different view. That's just how I feel about it. Now your turn. That's just how I feel about it. I might be wrong, but I think this way works better. Repeat after me. I might be wrong, but I think this way works better. I totally understand your point. Say that again. I totally understand your point. I respect your opinion, even if I don't agree. Let's say it together. I respect your opinion, even if I don't agree. You're doing so well. Remember, when you speak gently and with care, people are more likely to listen. You don't have to be loud or perfect to be respected. Calm, kind language is a true superpower in English, and you're building that power sentence by sentence. Let's imagine now that you're out at a cafe or restaurant. You want to order something, or ask a question, or make a small request. These are sentences that help you sound smooth, polite, and natural in everyday places. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Now you repeat. I'd like a cup of coffee, please. Can I have the menu, please? Say this with me. Can I have the menu, please? I'll have the chicken sandwich. Repeat that. I'll have the chicken sandwich. Could you bring me some water? Now you try. Could you bring me some water? Can I get this without onions? You repeat. Can I get this without onions? Do you have any vegetarian options? Say it again. Do you have any vegetarian options? Excuse me, I think there's a mistake in the bill. Now you say it. Excuse me, I think there's a mistake in the bill. May I order dessert now? Repeat after me. May I order dessert now? Could I please get that to go? Say this with me. Could I please get that to go? Everything was delicious, thank you. Now your turn. Everything was delicious, thank you. You see? When you practice these sentences out loud, you prepare for real moments. The next time you're at a restaurant, these words will be right there in your mouth, ready to come out smoothly. That's fluency in action. Let's try something else now. Let's describe people and things. This is how we make our English clearer, more visual, more alive. You'll use these sentences to give details in everyday conversations. Listen closely and then repeat. She has long brown hair and kind eyes. Now you repeat. She has long brown hair and kind eyes. He's tall and wears glasses. Say it with me. He's tall and wears glasses. The bag is heavy but not too big. Repeat that. The bag is heavy but not too big. It's a small cafe with a cozy feeling. Now you try. It's a small cafe with a cozy feeling. The movie was funny and a little sad. You repeat. The movie was funny and a little sad. My phone is black and very light. Say this with me. My phone is black and very light. The street was quiet and empty last night. Now say it again. The street was quiet and empty last night. She's wearing a red dress and high heels. Repeat after me. She's wearing a red dress and high heels. The food looks fresh and smells amazing. Say this with me. The food looks fresh and smells amazing. His voice is deep and calm. Now your turn. His voice is deep and calm. Isn't it interesting how much detail you can add with just a few simple words? Descriptions help others see what you see. They give your language color and shape. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Focus on building the rhythm and the flow. You're doing beautifully. Now let's begin practicing something very useful, talking about the past. Past tense can feel confusing at first, but don't worry, you'll hear the sentence, feel it. Then say it with me. This will help you remember the pattern and more importantly, the feeling. I went to the market yesterday. Say that with me. I went to the market yesterday. She called me last night. Now you try. She called me last night. We watched a movie on the weekend. Repeat after me. We watched a movie on the weekend. He cooked dinner for us. Say this with me. He cooked dinner for us. I studied English for 2 hours. Now you repeat. I studied English for 2 hours. They played soccer after school. Repeat this one. They played soccer after school. I didn't understand the question. Now say it again. I didn't understand the question. We had lunch at a new place. Say it with me. We had lunch at a new place. She forgot her keys at home. Now your turn. She forgot her keys at home. I felt tired, so I took a nap. You repeat. I felt tired, so I took a nap. Don't worry about memorizing grammar rules right now. What you're doing is far more powerful. You're creating a connection between sound, rhythm, and meaning. Your brain remembers what you repeat with emotion, with rhythm, with practice. So just keep going. Now, are you ready for a challenge? Let's do 10 final practice sentences for this part. These are a little longer, more natural, more real. They combine ideas and give you a chance to stretch your fluency. I woke up early, made some coffee, and listened to the rain outside. Now you repeat. I woke up early, made some coffee, and listened to the rain outside. After work, I met a friend for dinner and we talked for hours. Say it with me. After work, I met a friend for dinner and we talked for hours. Even though I was tired, I finished my English lesson. Repeat that. Even though I was tired, I finished my English lesson. She smiled at me and said, "You're doing a great job." Now your turn. She smiled at me and said, "You're doing a great job." I didn't know the answer, so I asked for help. Say it again. I didn't know the answer, so I asked for help. The room was quiet, the lights were soft, and I felt peaceful. Now you repeat. The room was quiet, the lights were soft, and I felt peaceful. I usually cook at home, but tonight I ordered takeout. Repeat after me. I usually cook at home, but tonight I ordered takeout. She was nervous before the interview, but she did really well. Say this with me. She was nervous before the interview, but she did really well. He explained everything slowly, and I finally understood. Now your turn. He explained everything slowly, and I finally understood. Learning English takes time, but every day I feel a little more fluent. Let's say that again. Learning English takes time, but every day I feel a little more fluent. You've come so far already, and this is just one part of your journey. Your voice matters, and every time you speak, you're giving yourself power, courage, and connection. Let's take a moment to pause, take a breath, and remind ourselves why we're here. You're not just learning sentences, you're training your voice, your mind, and your confidence. You're learning to express yourself clearly, calmly, and kindly. That's real fluency. That's what we're building together. Now let's go back and practice some of those polite questions we touched on earlier, but this time with a little more depth and rhythm. These polite questions can be used in real conversations, in real places, with real people. Use them when you're unsure, when you need help, or when you just want to connect with someone respectfully. Excuse me, do you know where the nearest bus stop is? Now you repeat. Excuse me, do you know where the nearest bus stop is? Could I ask you a quick question? Say this with me. Could I ask you a quick question? Would it be okay if I sat here? Now your turn. Would it be okay if I sat here? Can you help me find this address? Repeat after me. Can you help me find this address? Do you have a moment to talk? You repeat. Do you have a moment to talk? Would you mind helping me carry this? Say it again. Would you mind helping me carry this? Can I ask you how much this costs? Now you say it. Can I ask you how much this costs? Excuse me, could you please repeat that slowly? Say it with me. Excuse me, could you please repeat that slowly? Could you explain that again, please? You repeat. Could you explain that again, please? Do you know what time the train arrives? Let's say that together. Do you know what time the train arrives? You're doing beautifully. Don't worry if you need to listen a few times. That's part of the process. The more you hear these polite structures, the more your brain will recognize them as natural, and the next time you speak with someone, these sentences will be ready inside you, calm, clear, and confident. Now let's return to something lighter. Let's practice small talk and friendly exchanges. These are sentences that can open up a conversation, make someone smile, or simply help you feel comfortable around others. These are soft entry points, and they matter so much when making new connections. Hi there, how's your day going? Now you repeat. Hi there, how's your day going? It's really nice to meet you. Say this with me. It's really nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. Now you try. I've heard a lot about you. So what brings you here today? Repeat after me. So what brings you here today? That sounds really interesting. Say it again. That sounds really interesting. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Now your turn. Oh wow, I didn't know that. I hope your week is going well. You repeat. I hope your week is going well. It's great to finally meet in person. Say this with me. It's great to finally meet in person. How do you usually spend your weekends? Repeat that. How do you usually spend your weekends? This place has such a nice atmosphere. Now say it with me. This place has such a nice atmosphere. You're doing so well. And I hope you feel that progress. These are the little phrases that help build relationships, even in a new language. Keep saying them out loud. Feel them in your mouth. Let them become part of your natural rhythm. Let's explore one of the most powerful areas of fluency now, talking about how you feel emotionally and mentally. These are words from the heart, and it takes courage to speak them, even in your native language. Practicing these English sentences will help you build emotional fluency too. I'm feeling really hopeful today. Say that with me. I'm feeling really hopeful today. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, but I try to stay calm. Now you repeat. Sometimes I get overwhelmed, but I try to stay calm. I feel proud of what I've done lately. Repeat after me. I feel proud of what I've done lately. There are days when I feel unsure, but I keep going. Say it with me. There are days when I feel unsure, but I keep going. I was a little anxious before the meeting. Now you try. I was a little anxious before the meeting. I feel peaceful when I spend time alone. Repeat this one. I feel peaceful when I spend time alone. Sometimes I feel stuck, but I know that's normal. Say it again. Sometimes I feel stuck, but I know that's normal. I'm learning to be more patient with myself. Now your turn. I'm learning to be more patient with myself. Even when things go wrong, I try to stay positive. You repeat. Even when things go wrong, I try to stay positive. I know I'm making progress, even if it's slow. Say this with me. I know I'm making progress, even if it's slow. That last sentence is so important. Progress is not always fast or visible, but every word you speak, every time you practice, is one step forward. Be kind to yourself in the process. You are learning something big, and you are doing it bravely. Let's continue by practicing how to share opinions in conversations in a way that feels gentle and respectful. These sentences give you the power to express your view while still being open to others. They create space for both your voice and theirs. Honestly, I didn't really enjoy the movie. Now you repeat, honestly, I didn't really enjoy the movie. I see where you're coming from. Say this with me. I see where you're coming from. I think we just have different tastes, and that's okay. Now you try. I think we just have different tastes, and that's okay. Personally, I prefer quiet places over loud ones. Repeat after me. Personally, I prefer quiet places over loud ones. I hear your opinion, but I feel differently. Say that again. I hear your opinion, but I feel differently. That's a fair point, but I have a slightly different view. Now your turn. That's a fair point, but I have a slightly different view. To me, it seems like this option is more practical. Rep, eat with me. To me, it seems like this option is more practical. I understand what you mean. Say it again. I understand what you mean. Let's agree to disagree on this one. Now you try. Let's agree to disagree on this one. At the end of the day, we all see things differently. You repeat. At the end of the day, we all see things differently. You see, it's not about winning or losing in conversation. It's about clarity, kindness, connection. These opinion-sharing phrases help you be understood and help you understand others. Keep going. You're speaking more naturally now. Your sentences are flowing better. Your confidence is growing stronger. Just like building muscle, fluency comes from gentle, repeated effort, and you're doing exactly that. Let's keep that momentum going. You're doing something most people never do. You're not just studying English, you're practicing it, living it, speaking it into real life. That's how fluency begins, not with perfection, but with presence and practice. Now let's move into another essential skill, describing things. This helps you explain, express, and create pictures in other people's minds. You don't need big words, just clear ones. So let's try some everyday sentences together. The coffee is hot and strong. Now you repeat. The coffee is hot and strong. This room feels cold and quiet. Say this with me. This room feels cold and quiet. That dress looks really nice on you. Repeat after me. That dress looks really nice on you. It's a long walk from here to the station. Now your turn. It's a long walk from here to the station. The soup smells delicious. You repeat. The soup smells delicious. My bag is heavy today. Say it again. My bag is heavy today. The music is loud and fast. Now say it with me. The music is loud and fast. The sky is clear and blue this morning. You repeat. The sky is clear and blue to his morning. This chair is very comfortable. Say this with me. This chair is very comfortable. Your phone is newer than mine. Now your turn. Your phone is newer than mine. Good job. You're describing the world now. That's fluency too. The more you practice naming and describing, the more confidence you'll feel when someone asks, "How was it?" or "What do you think?" And you'll be ready with real words. Let's go back in time now, more practice with the past tense. These are short sentences about things you've done, places you've been, and little memories from your day. Feel the rhythm of the past tense, and let your voice follow mine. I called my mom this morning. Say that with me. I called my mom this morning. He left early because he had a meeting. Now you repeat. He left early because he had a meeting. We walked home after dinner. Repeat after me. We walked home after dinner. She finished all her work before lunch. Say it again. She finished all her work before lunch. I forgot my umbrella at the cafe. Now your turn. I forgot my umbrella at the cafe. They didn't come to the meeting. You repeat. They didn't come to the meeting. I cleaned my room yesterday. Say this with me. I cleaned my room yesterday. He helped me carry my groceries. Now repeat that. He helped me carry my groceries. We didn't watch the movie after all. Say it again. We didn't watch the movie after all. She told me about her weekend. You repeat. She told me about her weekend. Well done. Every time you speak a past tense sentence, you're not just remembering grammar. You're remembering a rhythm, a pattern, a feeling, and that's what makes it stick. Let's take a little break from grammar and go into connection, emotional fluency. Here are some soft and friendly expressions you can use to connect with people in a gentle, kind way. You can use these in messages, voice calls, or even short conversations. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. Now you repeat. I just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. I hope everything is going well on your side. Say this with me. I hope everything is going well on your side. Let me know if you need anything. Repeat after me. Let me know if you need anything. It's really nice to hear from you. Now your turn. It's really nice to hear from you. You've been on my mind lately. You repeat. You've been on my mind lately. I'm here if you ever want to talk. Say that again. I'm here if you ever want to talk. Thanks for being so kind to me. Now you repeat. Thanks for being so kind to me. That really means a lot. Say this with me. That really means a lot. I appreciate your support. Repeat that one. I appreciate your support. You're a good friend. Now your turn. You're a good friend. Isn't it amazing how a few gentle words can create such a warm connection? These are the kinds of sentences that make people feel safe with you, heard by you, close to you. That's a big part of fluency too, emotional fluency. And remember, fluency doesn't mean rushing. It means finding the right words for the right moment and letting them come naturally, like you're doing now. Let's shift back into practical everyday English again. These next sentences are all about routine situations, making plans, giving information, asking someone for help. Just normal, useful English that helps you move through the day with ease. Are you free this weekend? Now you repeat. Are you free this weekend? Let's meet around 3 p.m. if that works for you. Say it with me. Let's meet around 3 p.m. if that works for you. I'll send you the details later. Repeat after me. I'll send you the details later. Sorry, I might be a little late. Now your turn. Sorry, I might be a little late. Can we reschedule for tomorrow? You repeat. Can we reschedule for tomorrow? I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Say this with me. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. Let me know if anything changes. Now repeat that. Let me know if anything changes. Thanks for waiting for me. Say it again. Thanks for waiting for me. Can you remind me later? You repeat. Can you remind me later? Let's catch up soon. Now you say it. Let's catch up soon. Perfect. These are the sentences that keep your day flowing, that help you stay connected and organized. And the more you say them aloud, the easier they'll come out when you actually need them. That's how we build that natural response. You're doing amazing. Stay with it. Feel your progress building word by word, like watering a plant each day. Your English grows with small, steady care. Let's keep that soft rhythm going. You've built a strong base already, and now it's time to gently expand it. Remember, fluency doesn't arrive all at once. It unfolds like a sunrise, slowly, steadily, with each sentence you speak aloud. Now we're going to focus on real-life speaking rhythm. Think about how we naturally group words into chunks, short phrases that feel like one unit. This is called sentence chunking. It helps you speak smoothly and understand others better. Let's practice some natural spoken-style English that flows with real rhythm. I'll be right back in just a minute. Now you repeat. I'll be right back. In just a minute. Hold on. I'm almost ready to go. Say that with me. Hold on. I'm almost ready to go. Can you give me a second, please? Repeat after me. Can you give me a second, please? Let me grab my phone real quick. Now you try. Let me grab my phone. Real quick. I think I've heard that somewhere before. You repeat. I think I've heard that. Somewhere before. Wait a moment. I just need to check something. Say this with me. Wait a moment. I just need to check something. I'll talk to you later, okay? Now your turn. I'll talk to you later, okay? Just let me know when you're free. Repeat that one. Just let me know when you're free. Sounds good. I'll see you then. Say it again. Sounds good. I'll see you then. Take your time. No rush at all. Now you repeat. Take your time. No rush at all. See how those sentences feel lighter, smoother, more natural? That's the power of sentence chunking. You're not memorizing word by word, you're feeling the flow. And that's exactly how fluent people speak. Let's go back to a daily topic now, talking about your schedule. When people ask about your plans or your day, these are some of the most useful sentences you can have ready. We'll keep them simple and practical, just like real conversations. I usually wake up around 7. Say that with me. I usually wake up around 7. My mornings are always a little busy. Now you repeat. My mornings are always a little busy. I work from 9 to 5. Repeat after me. I work from 9 to 5. I take a short break around 11. Now your turn. I take a short break around 11. I have lunch at my desk most days. Say it again. I have lunch at my desk most days. My evenings are usually quiet. You repeat. My evenings are usually quiet. I go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Say this with me. I go to the gym 2 or 3 times a week. Weekends are for rest and family time. Now you repeat. Weekends are for rest and family time. I try not to work on Sundays. Repeat that one. I try not to work on Sundays. My schedule changes depending on the season. Say it with me. My schedule changes depending on the season. Good. You're not just learning English, you're learning how to express your life in English. And that's a big difference. These sentences help you tell your story, your rhythm, your routines, and they build trust and comfort in everyday talks. Let's add a little imagination now. Picture yourself talking to a new friend. They ask you about yourself, your life, your thoughts. These next sentences will help you respond with ease, with kindness, and with truth. I've been learning English for a few months. Say it with me. I've been learning English for a few months. I enjoy watching movies with subtitles. Now you repeat. I enjoy watching movies with subtitles. I love walking in nature when I need to think. Repeat after me. I love walking in nature when I need to think. I'm trying to speak more confidently in English. Now your turn. I'm trying to speak more confidently in English. Sometimes I still feel shy, but I'm improving. You repeat. Sometimes I still feel shy, but I'm improving. I'm proud of how far I've come. Say it again. I'm proud of how far I've come. I make small mistakes, but I keep going. Now repeat this. I make small mistakes, but I keep going. I really want to visit an English-speaking country someday. Say it with me. I really want to visit an English-speaking country someday. I'm learning one step at a time. Now you repeat. I'm learning one step at a time. I know this is the right path for me. Repeat that. I know this is the right path for me. You're doing beautifully. These are not just sentences. These are reflections of who you are. You're learning to be more open, more real, more comfortable in this new language. And that takes heart. That takes courage. That takes you. Now let's return to useful real-life interactions. This time, imagine you're at the store, shopping, asking for help, making simple requests. These next sentences will prepare you for everyday English moments that really happen. Excuse me, do you sell this in a smaller size? Now, you repeat. Excuse me, do you sell this in a smaller size? Can I try this on? Say it with me. Can I try this on? How much does this cost? Repeat after me. How much does this cost? Is this on sale? Now your turn. Is this on sale? Can I pay with a card? You repeat. Can I pay with a card? Do you have this in another color? Say this with me. Do you have this in another color? I'm just looking, thank you. Now you repeat. I'm just looking, thank you. I'll take this one, please. Repeat that. I'll take this one, please. Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Say it again. Can I return this if it doesn't fit? Thank you, have a nice day. Now you repeat. Thank you, have a nice day. Great work. See how these short exchanges help you in real situations? They give you control, comfort, clarity. These are tools you'll use again and again, so say them often until they feel like second nature. Let's end this part with a few longer sentences to bring everything together. These will challenge your flow and help build endurance, like a longer walk that makes your legs stronger. I went to the store yesterday and found a really nice jacket on sale. Say that with me. I went to the store yesterday and found a really nice jacket on sale. After dinner, I took a walk, listened to music, and cleared my mind. Now, you repeat. After dinner, I took a walk, listened to music, and cleared my mind. Even though it was raining, I still had a peaceful day at home. Repeat after me. Even though it was raining, I still had a peaceful day at home. I studied English for an hour this morning, and now I feel more confident. Say it again. I studied English for an hour this morning, and now I feel more confident. We had such a nice time at the cafe yesterday, didn't we? Now you repeat. We had such a nice time at the cafe yesterday, didn't we? You're doing this. You're really doing this. And I want you to hear this clearly. You are growing in real fluency, not just by knowing the language, but by feeling it, shaping it, living it out loud. Every sentence is a seed, and you've planted many today. Just imagine how they'll grow with more light, more time, and more care. You're already on your way. You've made it this far, and that says something beautiful about you. It says that you're committed, consistent, and capable. English isn't just a language, it's a bridge, and every sentence you say out loud brings you closer to others and closer to yourself. Now let's dive into one of the most useful and common themes in English, making plans. Whether it's with friends, coworkers, or someone new, being able to make and respond to plans clearly is part of fluent, real-world communication. Do you want to grab coffee sometime this week? Now you repeat. Do you want to grab coffee sometime this week? Let's meet after work on Thursday. Say this with me. Let's meet after work on Thursday. I'm free most evenings after 6. Repeat after me. I'm free most evenings after 6. Does Saturday afternoon work for you? Now your turn. Does Saturday afternoon work for you? I might be a little late, but I'll text you. You repeat. I might be a little late, but I'll text you. Where should we meet? Say that again. Where should we meet? Can we do it another day? Now you repeat, can we do it another day? Let me check my calendar first. Say it with me. Let me check my calendar first. It's been so long. Let's catch up soon. Now your turn. It's been so long. Let's catch up soon. I'll send you the details later today. Repeat after me. I'll send you the details later today. These small sentences may seem simple, but they carry so much meaning. They open up time, connection, and kindness. You're not just learning grammar, you're learning how to invite people into your life, and that's fluency at its best. Now let's shift again into soft, emotional reflections. Sometimes when you're speaking English, you want to express how you feel, not just physically, but emotionally. These next sentences give you gentle ways to speak about your inner world. I've been feeling a little tired lately. Now you repeat. I've been feeling a little tired lately. I'm trying to take better care of myself. Say this with me. I'm trying to take better care of myself. Some days are harder than others, but I'm doing okay. Repeat after me. Some days are harder than others, but I'm doing okay. I've been thinking about a lot of things recently. Now your turn. I've been thinking about a lot of things recently. I'm learning to be more patient with myself. You repeat. I'm learning to be more patient with myself. It helps to talk about how I feel. Say that again. It helps to talk about how I feel. I'm grateful for the small things today. Now you repeat. I'm grateful for the small things today. It's been a challenging week, but I'm still here. Say this with me. It's been a challenging week, but I'm still here. I'm doing my best, and that's enough. Now your turn. I'm doing my best, and that's enough. I believe things will get better. Repeat after me. I believe things will get better. Sometimes fluency means being able to say the quiet truth. And by practicing these soft expressions, you're giving yourself permission to speak honestly in English and with heart. Let's go now into another space, everyday technology talk. Phones, messages, emails. They're part of daily life, and you need English that matches these situations. Let's practice some friendly, casual, and useful text sentences. Can you send me the link? Now you repeat. Can you send me the link? I'll text you when I'm on my way. Say this with me. I'll text you when I'm on my way. Do you have Wi-Fi here? Repeat after me. Do you have Wi-Fi here? My phone battery is low. Now your turn. My phone battery is low. I'll reply to your message soon. You repeat. I'll reply to your message soon. Can we do a video call later? Say it again. Can we do a video call later? I'm having trouble with my connection. Now repeat that. I'm having trouble with my connection. Let me know if you didn't get my email. Say it with me. Let me know if you didn't get my email. I just sent you the file. You repeat. I just sent you the file. Sorry for the late reply. Now say that. Sorry for the late reply. Beautiful. These are quick, real, and helpful. And every time you say them aloud, you're preparing your voice for real situations. That's why shadowing works. That's why you're doing something powerful here. Let's turn to something soft and kind again, offering support to someone else. These are the kinds of phrases you can use to comfort a friend, encourage a loved one, or just be there when someone needs kindness. I'm here for you if you need me. Now, you repeat. I'm here for you if you need me. You don't have to go through this alone. Say this with me. You don't have to go through this alone. I'm really proud of you. Repeat after me. I'm really proud of you. You've done more than you think. Now your turn. You've done more than you think. Take all the time you need. You repeat. Take all the time you need. You're doing your best, and that's enough. Say it again. You're doing your best, and that's enough. It's okay to feel this way. Now you repeat. It's okay to feel this way. You're stronger than you know. Say this with me. You're stronger than you know. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Now, your turn. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Everything will be okay, one step at a time. Repeat after me. Everything will be okay, one step at a time. It's amazing, isn't it? These words don't just help others, they heal you too. Speaking love in any language creates connection. And now you're learning how to do that in English, with fluency and feeling. Let's close this part with longer, natural practice examples. These full sentence moments will help you feel how English really flows in conversation. Soft, real, spoken from the heart. I've been meaning to call you, but things have been a little busy lately. Now you repeat. I've been meaning to call you, but things have been a little busy lately. We should plan something fun soon. It's been too long. Say this with me. We should plan something fun soon. It's been too long. Even though I had a rough week, I'm feeling hopeful again. Repeat after me. Even though I had a rough week, I'm feeling hopeful again. Thanks again for listening to me last night. It really helped. Now your turn. Thanks again for listening to me last night. It really helped. I love how we can talk about anything and just be ourselves. You repeat. I love how we can talk about anything and just be ourselves. The more I speak, the more confident I feel, even if I make mistakes. Say that again. The more I speak, the more confident I feel, even if I make mistakes. I've started to enjoy learning English, even the small parts. Now repeat this. I've started to enjoy learning English, even the small parts. When I hear myself speak fluently, it makes me smile. Say it with me. When I hear myself speak fluently, it makes me smile. Sometimes I still feel nervous, but I remind myself, I'm doing great. Now your turn. Sometimes I still feel nervous, but I remind myself, I'm doing great. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm making real progress. Repeat that. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I'm making real progress. Look at you now. You're not just practicing, you're connecting. These longer, real-world sentences are the bridge between where you were and where you're going. Keep walking it. You're doing beautifully. We're deep in this journey now, and I want you to feel how far you've come. You've practiced simple sentences, emotional ones, everyday ones, and now you're beginning to speak with rhythm, with flow, and with heart. That's something to be proud of, something real. Let's keep building from here. Let's go back to real-world English. This time, for situations like traveling, going places, and getting around. These are the sentences that help you feel independent when you're in new surroundings. Excuse me, how do I get to the train station? Now you repeat. Excuse me, how do I get to the train station? Is this the right bus for downtown? Say this with me. Is this the right bus for downtown? How much is a one-way ticket? Repeat after me. How much is a one-way ticket? I'd like to buy a round-trip ticket, please. Now your turn. I'd like to buy a round-trip ticket, please. What time does the next train leave? You repeat. What time does the next train leave? Does this stop near the museum? Say that again. Does this stop near the museum? Can I get a map of the city? Now you repeat. Can I get a map of the city? I'm looking for a good place to eat nearby. Say this with me. I'm looking for a good place to eat nearby. Is it okay to walk there, or should I take a taxi? Repeat that. Is it okay to walk there, or should I take a taxi? Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Now your turn. Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Well done. These travel-related sentences make the world more open to you. When you speak clearly, doors open. People respond. You become part of the space you're in. And all of this starts with your voice. Let's now focus on more emotional encouragement. This next section is here to remind you, your effort matters. You're not just learning how to speak, you're learning how to support yourself in English. Let's speak some self-kindness out loud. I'm doing better than I think I am. Now you repeat. I'm doing better than I think I am. It's okay to take things one step at a time. Say this with me. It's okay to take things one step at a time. Even if I make mistakes, I'm still learning. Repeat after me. Even if I make mistakes, I'm still learning. I'm proud of myself for showing up today. Now your turn. I'm proud of myself for showing up today. Some days are hard, and that's completely normal. You repeat. Some days are hard, and that's completely normal. Progress doesn't always feel fast, but it's real. Say that again. Progress doesn't always feel fast, but it's real. Every time I speak, I get a little stronger. Now you repeat. Every time I speak, I get a little stronger. I can feel my fluency growing. Say it with me. I can feel my fluency growing. My English is improving, even if I don't always notice it. Repeat that. My English is improving, even if I don't always notice it. I'm exactly where I need to be in my journey. Now your turn. I'm exactly where I need to be in my journey. That's right. Let those words land. Speak them like you mean them, because you do. You've come this far not by accident, but by effort, consistency, and heart. Let's go back now to polite conversation. You're meeting someone new, or talking to someone at work, or responding to small talk. These phrases are helpful, friendly, and make you sound like someone who's confident and kind. Nice to meet you. What do you do? Now you repeat. Nice to meet you. What do you do? I've heard a lot of good things about this place. Say this with me. I've heard a lot of good things about this place. How long have you lived here? Repeat after me. How long have you lived here? This is my first time visiting. Now your turn. This is my first time visiting. What do you like most about your job? You repeat. What do you like most about your job? Do you come here often? Say that again. Do you come here often? That sounds really interesting. Tell me more. Now you repeat. That sounds really interesting. Tell me more. I've always wanted to try something like that. Say this with me. I've always wanted to try something like that. I love meeting new people and hearing their stories. Repeat that. I love meeting new people and hearing their stories. Thanks for the chat. It was really nice talking with you. Now your turn. Thanks for the chat. It was really nice talking with you. Excellent. These sentences help you step into conversations with confidence. And when you can greet people warmly, ask questions, and respond with kindness, you're no longer just learning English. You're using it, living it. Let's practice now with more life reflection sentences. Simple things you might say in a casual conversation when you're being real. Being yourself. This kind of fluency is powerful because it's not just about facts. It's about truth. I've learned a lot this past year. Now you repeat. I've learned a lot this past year. There have been ups and downs, but I've grown. Say this with me. There have been ups and downs, but I've grown. Sometimes I miss home, but I'm grateful to be here. Repeat after me. Sometimes I miss home, but I'm grateful to be here. I've started focusing more on what makes me happy. Now your turn. I've started focusing more on what makes Me happy. Lately I've been trying to slow down and breathe. You repeat. Lately I've been trying to slow down and breathe. I'm learning how to enjoy the little things. Say that again. I'm learning how to enjoy the little things. I've changed a lot over time, and I'm okay with that. Now you repeat. I've changed a lot over time, and I'm okay with that. I want to keep learning, growing, and becoming my best self. Say this with me. I want to keep learning, growing, and becoming my best self. I know I have more to give, and I'm ready for what's next. Repeat that. I know I have more to give, and I'm ready for what's next. I'm proud of where I've been and hopeful about where I'm going. Now, your turn. I'm proud of where I've been and hopeful about where I'm going. These are the kinds of sentences that matter deeply, not just for practice, but for connection. They help you express who you are and who you're becoming, and they help others see you, hear you, and feel close to you, even in a different language. You're not just repeating phrases anymore, you're speaking thoughts, speaking feelings, speaking life. That's fluency. That's progress. That's yours. Let's take this last moment together, not to rush, but to reflect. You've repeated sentence after sentence. You've spoken with courage, with care, and with heart. You've done something real, something meaningful. And now it's time to bring it all together. Let's say some closing thoughts out loud to celebrate your growth and to remind you of what's possible when you keep going, even when it's hard. I'm proud of myself for practicing today. Now you repeat. I'm proud of myself for practicing today. My voice matters and my words are enough. Say that with me. My voice matters and my words are enough. Every mistake is just part of the process. Repeat after me. Every mistake is just part of the process. Fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. Now your turn. Fluency isn't about being perfect. It's about being present. I'm becoming more fluent, one sentence at a time. You repeat. I'm becoming more fluent, one sentence at a time. No matter how slow it feels, I am improving. Say this with me. No matter how slow it feels, I am improving. I trust the journey. Even when it feels uncertain. Now you repeat. I trust the journey. Even when it feels uncertain. Thank you for speaking with me today. Say that out loud. Thank you for speaking with me today. You've done something powerful. You've spoken life into your English practice. You've repeated with intention and spoken with courage, even when it wasn't easy. I want you to remember this feeling, this moment, because you earned it. Thank you so much for learning with me. I know English can be challenging sometimes, but you're doing it. You're showing up. You're improving. And even on the days when it feels slow, you are still growing. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss future lessons. You've got this. Keep going. One word at a time, one day at a time, and I'll be here to guide you through it. Until next time, take care and keep speaking.